let's take a picture, Tim. Because when he's gone, I will not remember how much I miss him. I will remember how blessed he's no longer. I kept thinking, it'd be great if Tim was alone, but you know what? I probably didn't have all these headaches, did I? So what did you do wrong today, Tim? What did you do wrong yesterday?
Didn't get up and get things done.
What did you do wrong today?
Didn't get up and get things done.
Gee, it's that simple, isn't it? So I guess if you can get your ass out of bed, what time would be good for you to get your ass out of bed from now on?
6 o'clock.
I think 5:30. I think that's a good time. I'm up at 4:35. I think 5:30 is a good time. So let's just, maybe you start practicing that. And you will have time to sit on your ass and do dick. And then you can maybe get on with things. Or you get up and get it done so you can sit on your ass. I really don't care how you do it. But 5:30, I guess, would give you a whole half hour or an hour or whatever to sit on your ass for a while. Then you could fix the cats. Make your bed. These are pretty simple little tasks, Tim.
Yes, they are.
Right. Some straws there.
Just hold those. I have to go to this. I'm real pleased. I'm real pleased. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's going to be all the way through. Straight through. Straight through. Straight through.
Strawberry.
Well, they're doing it. Yeah, right here.
And coffee.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
I probably would have. I would have had a really nice day. It would have been, hey, blessed Easter or something. Pretty wild, huh? I think that's wild. You will be in charge of phone call and energy. Pardon me?
Men getting on me.
I have no idea what you're saying.
The men getting on me.
Getting on you. Not right. Yes. I actually have to ask for an affirmation or most people say, okay. Yes. I don't want to. They say something. Tim just sits there.
No, I didn't.
Tim, I'm not going to argue with you either anymore. I'm not arguing. I think you should reassess. I think you should reassess that comment that I did.
I did answer you.
Pardon me?
I did answer you.
When did you answer, Tim?
When I said right.
After I asked if for an answer.
Before Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. Get up and get things done.
I don't know how to do this two-handed. I really don't. There will be less people that are less here because we're late. All these people have started to show up. There's an eagle up there. That's an eagle. That's a crane. That looks like an. Nope, that's a crane. There's another one. People won't bother the cranes. She's getting good pictures. They're fishing. But eagles may not be out.
It's you.
No, not with all these people around. And they may be up earlier even hunting. I smell terrible this morning. I broke one of these. I'm breaking these really cookie smelling sweats, and it smells like it's an adrenaline sweat. I think I'm gonna Google this. I never have had them before. I think this is good. Yeah, Timmy's performance.
Well, McDonald's has hash browns.
Well, so does Timmy's, do they?
Oh, yeah.
Is Timmy's out of drive? No.
I hope so.
I don't believe it. I'm not seeing it right through Timmy's. That's the end of it. So I
What's it
really
say
don't know what to
underneath
make of this. Where do I do this?
Follow the arrow.
Did I? And how do we get to the McDonald's one?
Over there.
Yeah, well, we will be late. We will be late. You're going to tell them what at drumming that you fucked up?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you just tell them that if you were more motivated and maybe they could give you some energy to think about this, we wouldn't have been late and things wouldn't be going wrong a lot. That I'm not interested in you sitting there and, dosing yourself. I think that's ridiculous. That's not being humble or apologizing. And it actually just makes me feel bad as well.
Sorry.
Guilty and whatnot. But if you can say, Kai keeps picking up the slack and it's hard on her, because that's the truth, Tim.
Yeah.
That's exactly the truth.
Yeah, I recognize that.
Put that in the box. I've got a whole bunch of these things that were all over the damn place with one in it. It's just ridiculous. We're late. And I have to go in and distract everybody and unpack all sorts of stuff and repack it because it's all thrown in the bags. Seth's idea is he would go next, right?
Yep.
I don't know what I don't know what she would have done even if he thought it was a good idea, which I bet you he would have.
What?
I think he likes driving. Of course, mind you, I don't mind these things either. He said, well, he has said several times, it's too bad, Tim should come along. Well, the problem is, Tim, we did an overnighter. You couldn't pull that off. I know that.
No.
And other than that, they've been 10 to 12-hour days.
No.
So it's, and the idea of going back up there on the one loop was, he said, it'd be good if Tim could come. I said, well, it'd be good if Elvira could come. Well, that's
No.
so maybe we share the same issues. I think we do. And I said, well, wait a minute, let me think. How long is it to get here? Well, see, it's almost 4 hours. And then there will be a stopover because he can't drive, do it, and come back. So then it's an hour there with whatever business I'm doing or more, and 4 hours back, and then possibly 1 or 2 stops to fuel up. So we're looking at a 10-hour day again.
Yeah.
I said to him, I can't lug the oxygen machine, and if I could, well, I don't know where we'd plug the damn thing in anyway. You could be taking pictures of something. Wouldn't that be a nice thing to do? Probably always now.
It'll be 1935.
I love those things. Those are great. Okay.
Hi guys, do you mind pulling to spot 1 while we wait for your food?
I like. Can I take a picture of your ears?
I'm okay, thanks.
Oh
How are
no,
you?
I love that.
Thank you.
Kitty, well, we're really late now, aren't we?
Slot one.
Oh, this is gonna be a bit shitty out of, isn't it?
Great.
Thank
God.
you. just a fucking idiot.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting thing. And then, like I said, I got just got invited.
Coffee and tea, oh my gosh. Wow.
When I got it yesterday, I was like, why is she sending it for? I was all confused on my days. But I'm so happy to be here to meet them today.
It's my fault that we were late getting in this morning. I overslept, and then I didn't do the things I had to get done before we left. Which kind of put a wrench in the entire morning. Unfortunately, this has been going on for a couple of days now where I just don't do things. I could use your prayers that I get over this. It's like I wake up in the morning, before I go get out of bed, I think, yeah, I can get this done, this done, this done, and this done. Then I sit down and have a coffee. Well, I get up and I go sit at my desk. I just don't get things done. But when I do get things done, it's not quite the way it should be. That's all I have to say on my relations. Oh, and if it wasn't for Kai, nothing would get done on my relations.
So I'll try not to hog the time so we can hear about where you're going, but I'm going to do some halkamillan for you. So along with everything else, ani busho kind of disnakas. A swam a kwat, and I'm bouncing languages for you now. What do I tell you? Slicalical set siswale. Cuck slicalical. So this week I have traveled a lot. Tim has been on his own, so I'm speaking to that. And he really hasn't gotten a lot of things done. That's why we're here eating this morning. Lepic set. Tlaques. We are eating now. We shouldn't be. There's got to be something to be learned out of all this, is what I'm hoping. And life keeps intruding out there even, and our own chronic stuff you talked about, those storms. So things do not go smoothly. We're on these roller coasters. I don't know if all of you feel like you've been on one. Sometimes even the good ones can be like this. Quayul sat tlaques equala So we are happy to be here now, and I would appreciate your prayers, myself, because coming out here, and some of us, I think, that have been here were EAs and things. Here's the thing. I said to Tim, what happens if with someone with a disability, or the older person, or the kids, and the other person is there doing whatever, and they're always getting there late, or something's wrong, who gets blamed? Whoever has to take the responsibility. It's like the bus driver's late. Who gets blamed? It has nothing to do with whether there was an accident or who was ever on. But at the same time, that means it's not just him that needs prayers. I need prayers. Because it means that some of us who are holding responsibility have to do double time. And that makes roller coasters faster and faster, guys. Moktel Stakov, all my relations.
I can say a lot, but just laughing with all of you and looking down the road and putting my heart in my hands for you guys, and I'll sing today for each and every one of you. I just, I've had an incredible experience, and I don't think I've quite really completely reflected it.
Gotta park in the back. And if not, you're going to call them again in a minute. Because this is... No, you're probably not going to call them right this second. You wait for a minute or two. Okay, these are in the vehicle.
Okay.
And I may have talked to him. I did a whole bunch of calls on phones, but nobody would even consider the project. But his name sounds familiar. I've been at this, Tim, since March. Okay, well, that's a long time, isn't it?
place where he's supposed to be, I guess.
What?
Maybe he's looking for someplace he's got to be. Yeah, it's just like we've been doing before.
It's not. It's not. There's. Spider. These are lions. Some of the things that are wrong with it are probably not going to work. See, the bags won't work.
Yeah.
And yes, that's
Oh,
what?
up there.
What?
I forgot he had a stop sign.
Well, I basically. What are you talking about?
Guy coming down from the.
I was looking at something too. four-ways off. I wonder if she's dead. I sure as hell hope not. I wonder wouldn't be surprised if she was. But it's nice weather. And they put her out in the back pasture.
Yeah.
Because of grass. Somebody in there? Hello?
I walked out of it, yeah.
It's locked. So I guess you're not going to be doing that, are you? Do you have to go pee? Nobody's answering, so I don't know. Maybe somebody vandalized it. You'd think they'd put a posted sign, wouldn't you?
That would be nice.
Horses. Just past the dogs and horses. We really don't have to go that slow, guys. We really don't. 40 miles an hour is really pushing it. 1530. And if it's a crazy drive, yeah, I'm not going down it. I'm just not. I have the feeling it's something like that. And I'm not walking down it. I bet you it was that place. I bet you it was that place. I bet you it was that place. I can't.
What's the sign? There's a sign right there. It
Wait.
just says 510.
I can't do it with this brakes on this, Tim. How much room have I got over there?
Enough.
No. What is the address on this one? 40. No, it's this one. It's one of these two. I can't see doing it. You see this driveway? I can't do that. 50.
450.
How far down would I have to walk? We need another driver to come out with, and then we would drive it back to Chilliwack. I don't know who I would ask. Probably Manfred.
Probably.
Yeah. And the worst of it is, Jim, is that driveway. I wouldn't want to drive it anyway. It just makes me feel crazy. It makes me feel crazy with the van. It would make me feel more crazy with that vehicle.
What kind of vehicle is it?
Mercedes. What?
Mercedes.
A Mercedes. This says Clay.
Yeah.
Where the fuck am I now? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where was Nelson? Oh, God fucking damn. Lost. I came out this way. I came up Nelson, turned on to Olson. Is Nelson and Clay the same? I didn't come through the two of them.
Nelson kind of turns into Clay.
Okay, because this is what's confusing the daylight.
Doesn't go through anymore.
Pardon me?
Can't get to Nelson through Clay right now.
Well, can I get off of here and back down to the bottom off of Clay?
Yeah, Nelson. Yeah, you can't get the run.
Yeah.
The bridges.
Go right here. You just follow that road.
It'll take it down. That's. Oh, thank you. If I put the green truck in the backyard, Wow, more coming in. Look at that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Clear.
I can't see past your hand. And camera's kind of still the same thing. It's still doing it. No, there's obviously something wrong. The card cannot be used. Why can't the card be used? The card's full. The card should not be full. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't even look to see the cameras on. Were you telling me about the hardtail strapped?
It's not a fun thing to do.
No, it's not.
Went from Southern Ontario to Sturgis 1 year on a hardtail. That's a rigid frame.
How long were you?
I was 16, 17.
No, how long?
Forever?
Yeah, with a hardtail you probably were. Well, did you do it in like straight through, or what did you do?
No, it was about 6 days.
Well, that's what I mean, because I think it can be done, wait a minute, from Ontario to Sturgis.
Yep.
If you pushed it, I think it can be done in 3 or 4.
Well, it was 6 days. 3 days down, 3 days back.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I mean, I'm thinking only one. Well, one way would still be almost 3. Well, it's 3 or 4, so then 6 days is. See, that would make a difference if it was 8, wouldn't it?
Yes. Yep.
It's gonna rain. Oh, you're doing 110. You are too. Look at that. If I bounce it up a little, I'll start to catch up to you, won't I? Wow. Well, I'm not the only one who does this.
Nope. Mr. 110 just got passed.
What?
He just got passed by a black car.
Who?
The guy was doing 110.
I'm talking about him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the
No,
car
he was
first.
doing 110. So were we just now. So were we. Surprise. Didn't feel like it, did it?
Nope.
We were doing 110. Because I was doing 80, 90, and he was pulling off real fast. 110, we started to close, and then it helped. Oh, this is gonna fit the little trailer. The van will pull. Yes, the van will pull. Yes, the van is going.
Good for the thing in the backyard.
Lights. No, it's not. It was at Manfred's because I went there.
Yeah.
Half of that in it.
That's not what they were shooting.
What?
I was waiting to see if your bird showed up.
He doesn't sit up here. He's back there.
He wasn't there today.
No. I hoped to go in before it was piss and rain. But I'll load that and I'll load the other two things. I would prefer to do it as an overnighter. What time is it? 10:18. That's a regular schedule up there, I think. Jesus Christ. Hi. I'm gonna go get a picture of the bunny. Okay?
Morning, guys.
How you doing? I gotta go get a picture of the bunny. He's out there somewhere. Where did he go in? Okay, I'm gonna be in a second, okay? I'll be in a second, okay. Here, you run that, please.
Hi there, what can I get started for you?
Venti Frappuccino, coffee with whip.
A coffee frappuccino with whip?
Yeah, Venti.
Perfect.
And a strawberry Frappuccino Venti with whip.
Awesome. Anything else?
That's good, thank you.
Perfect. $12.50 up at the window.
I think I can tuck it there. I'm not supposed to be in the crosswalk, but I don't think I'm too proud of that. Because I can't get into this. I want you to put 50 on the card too. Okay.
And some straws.
There we go. And then would you put 50 on this, please?
So this is going to be $12.50.
Yeah, I know, but I want you to put 50 on this.
50?
Yeah.
For sure.
I got this.
Perfect.
Did it go yet? Can't hear it.
Right?
Hold
I know.
on.
Sometimes it's super quiet.
And if you can give me a receipt.
Yeah, of course. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, have a great day.
Okay. I'm getting there, okay? Here, you hold this. And I'm not completely certain what I'm doing now. So let's go back to that you're going to talk lots, and I have to keep asking Tim, and that's not fair. I think it's
No.
no, it's really not. So can you get going on it before I?
nice
It
day.
is a very nice day today. So what was that? Easter is like New Year's Day, you said?
Yeah. Everything's closed.
Oh, that too. Okay, pardon me.
That soil is so.
Yeah, everything is really still wet, isn't it? Well, there's rain out here the other day. Again.
The last thing these people need.
Probably. It's not that bad.
Why is there a little picture of a camera right in the middle?
Is it because it always is? Means
Oh.
it's on record.
Means what?
Means it's on record.
Oh.
What was that?
Well, what time's this ring in here?
Well, they have had it blocked and closed, but see,
Yeah.
if you look at the trees, they've taken a bunch of, there's fresh branches that have been taken out. And somebody's in there, I think. Yeah, that's what I figured would be going on. Is everywhere as we go is going to be taken over that. So you were saying, I've got to stand up for a minute.
Farm fresh blueberry on the sale. No blueberries. One blueberry. How big is that sucker?
Yeah, no kidding. See, I don't know why he's honking. It says 40 here. And I'm doing 50. Like, you know, I don't understand enough of the world right lately. It's just crazy, Tim.
Yeah.
And I don't find that though is making me mad or whatever, you know, like and shaky. I just, you know, maybe a little frustrated and perplexed. But whatever goes on, like this morning with the other. So what is your mantra?
Always ask before I do anything.
What?
I guess even with all the other problems Canada has, we're still lucky to live here.
Yeah, well, we are.
We're looking at the war in Europe.
Pardon me?
It's a big war in Europe.
Yeah, that's true. Here's the tulips. There we go. Yeah, we should have done the seagulls too. that on your thing. Thank you. I don't think the reverse works. How's that grab you?
That's the starter what's working on it. The starter probably needs to be rebuilt or something.
Yeah, I don't think the reverse works.
There's a reverse, but it's not enough to... Something is not functioning right. It works on the starter, I believe.
It is. It's like the universal kind of kit.
Gotta change the starter or whatever. I gotta go get a washroom.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
How much?
15.
Down to 12.
I have a feeling that the whole starter needs to be redone there about $3,000 to $3,000. The reverse. It probably, but I don't know if it's a universal starter or something built into the machine. So. Oh, right here. Three. Right here.
Like there, sure.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah. At the airport. Huh? Or, oh, that's true. You want that side with your thing? Okay, well then there you go.
Sitting here or there?
Because he doesn't pull that in. So.
Never tell them about it. It's your fault if you don't check it. And I figured that try to produce and plus was
Yeah, his great idea of turning it around in my garage. It would turn around in my garage anyway.
No, that makes your bowl better than that. That's...
There's something.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't give it a lot of gas when you were riding, but it.
Well, it's making a noise because it's chugging, that's why.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. As soon as I picked up the speed, then it disappeared. So it was chugging.
Yeah, it seemed like that reverse wasn't engaging on the bike.
It's not. That's not engaging.
It's engaging, but it's too weak.
Yeah.
Or
It's not
something
enough.
so.
The brushes or something is not working.
But he said he never used it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go.
I don't have any ground sugar, so.
Maybe I should just go get the Frankenstein bike and just risk it.
Well, this probably be a better bet for you, but I was surprised how easy you could get on this and stuff like that. That's, you know, all the other bikes that I seen, they're always struggling to get over the seats.
The 2018 Harley is like this. It's like it's built for me. The 2018 Harley, you know, with the little narrow tires,
Oh, okay.
it's like it's built for me. The only issue is that stability issue. Maybe I just, heck man, I couldn't have pushed it out. It's that light.
That's a hard.
It's the 2018 Kit Harley that has
98 cubic inch.
Oh.
Yeah, as far as I know.
At least there is one with a friend of mine, she does one of those. It's like a shadow. But it's a single passenger, it's only with 500 cc's. It's a nice bike. More like a sport bike, right?
Yeah. This is 500 Street.
500 cc's, yeah.
Yeah. It's the Harley Street.
I'm not sure what it's called.
They got 500 and 750.
Yeah, it's just a tiny little thing, but she loves it. That's her first bike. She learned how to ride on it. The only thing is now is wasting in a field basically because she doesn't have no cover for it, so she just lets it sit there. Oh, come on.
See, right now, this could go into the backyard initially, and I tarp it. You know, the weather's not that bad for the next week or so until I get things organized. But I don't know. I thought it was an answer to prayer, but 15,000 and I still don't have reversed.
I'm sure you can break it down on it. I have to spend at least $2,000 on repairs.
I think it's going to take that. That's what I think.
Just to be safe, right? But, I mean, if that's the same starter, then I can do that, no problem, just changing that for you. Or even get my friend to check it out, but it's about $100 for him to rebuild it, so for $160 you get a new one, so it's hardly worth it. So just order it online and bring it in, like eBay. I just gotta put a fuel pump in it. If the motor's not seized yet, put a fuel pump in, maybe 10 years almost. We fired it up last year yet. Me and Elsa put a battery in it, poured the gas down the system, and boom, she went.
That's fantastic.
That needs a clean up, right?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if this guy could deliver it for me.
What's that?
If I took it. He obviously has his license, I guess.
I don't know. I have a feeling he's a bike flipper. I don't know. Well, when I'm like, I can almost take it down to your place. That's not a big deal. But when you think of the test ride, you should go somewhere where you can go in a parking lot and try it out yourself to see if you feel comfortable. When you don't feel comfortable, then what's the point spending your money? I mean, I don't know if you'd be able to ride yourself, but you want to make sure that both of you can do that. You know. Yeah.
Well, right now I wouldn't put him on a trike. The last trike he tried here and he flipped. You remember that?
It was a Honda on a farmer's field.
Oh, it was.
Well, what do you mean, one of those APCs?
Those.
Oh, it was a full, like, looked like Josie's, but it was Honda. So,
How can you flip that?
it was.
Came off the gravel road, tried to turn it around. And lean it. It doesn't lean.
No, they don't lean. No, you have to steer them just like a car.
Yeah.
There is no leaning on those. Those are all
Yeah,
good.
we're back to that. See that? When I'm sitting there doing this, I'm only getting that far. I'm not getting all the way.
Oh, that's about as far as you need.
So,
I wouldn't be concerned about that. You're never going to turn that sharp anyways. I don't know why they even do that on the bikes, but they make them steer that far, because when you're on a bike or you steer them that far, you're going to drop the thing.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
Wasn't it you that dropped the bike in front of Fred's one day?
Front of what?
We were going out for a ride, a bunch of us.
I dropped mine one time at White Rock.
And here in town in front of Fred's house.
Could be. Every time I dropped it was in the parking lot. Like I just turned too much and then you just go over it.
That's a good thing about a trike, you can't get them that way.
You can't drop it. No. You park it now. The only thing is about that e-brake, you gotta get the passenger off to be able to apply the e-brake. But I mean, you can kill the motor, leave it in gear and get off. That's no big deal.
Yeah, you can't start it in here.
Yeah. Well, you can't start it in gear. Well, you can, but you have to apply the clutch.
With the Virago, the way they got to throw out after the last time I was in the shop, I can't have the kickstand down.
Why?
You start.
Oh, yeah. If it's in gear, yeah, the kick starts down, it will not start. It kills the...
If it's out of gear, in neutral, when the kickstand's down, it won't start.
Even in neutral, it won't start. So you have to use your clutch.
You have to have the kickstand up, and clutch in. When you start.
That kind of sucks. So you can't really warm it up.
You're welcome. Would you like a bit more hot water and coffee?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'll bring a little hot on the side for you there. Any beef sauce?
You have thanks?
I do, yeah, right on the end there. All right, enjoy your breakfast.
There. Breakfast. So good pictures. Good idea, right? You talk.
Surprises me that we have a trike in the backyard.
You didn't think it was going to happen today? I didn't think it was either. And I stood there, I looked, and we got all the money counted out. And I don't know why it's counted. I was $100 short in my counts. That could be me. And I can't remember if I took anything out. In fact, 2 of the little piles he had to recount, and there they were. But this stuff sticks together, remember? And I said to Manfred, I said, do you think you got an extra $50? I think he did. He did put a permit on it, which would have been $30+. He did go and get another battery. So I at least have a different battery. There's no pigtail on it. He didn't know what I was talking about. I said, pigtail, you know, it goes off the battery. Some people call it tenders. That's what Manfred says. If you'd said tender, I said, oh yeah, okay, I get it. Well, I think of them as pigtails. But he seems to think that he has something at home to put on it with another thing. And I said, okay, well then, I still owe you money. I know I do. And I do. I owe him money on gas and a few other things. He should be getting another couple $100 out of me. And I said, I give it to you for this, but I'm taking the extra to go pay for this no tires. Which is a good reason why I didn't give it him any. Or the tires or whatever. And he just stood there. I said, okay, so I guess you're the mechanic, it's not Iron Horse? I guess so. But he insists Fred said that there's not a strong enough battery on it. And I suspect that's it. And that thing about the little, he said, when I'm talking and you're supposed to be doing this, rather than hold it, it actually performed better when, and the guy said, no, hold the switch, and I went, and then nothing's happening, and I'm left my finger off, and, oh, it's moving again. Yeah, you keep clicking it. Because it engages, it's so far, it disengages, engages, that probably will take you further. I don't even know where the fucking battery is if I wanted to put a tender on that I have.
Yeah.
That's cool, isn't it? I probably have an extra one here. Kelly would probably come by and do it. Kelly does understand it, and Kelly told me to be careful because he isn't sure who will work on them. They will not. Neither will Mountain View. Neither will everybody. Les probably would if he isn't busy. So I can do it. God, of course, Les does everything. And other than that, it's Manfred. So why don't you talk for a few minutes and just babble, okay?
Well, it's been pretty quiet around here for phone calls. We had one that came in. I answered it, I said hello, and there was nobody there.
We've had a lot of telemarketers calling too.
Did a lot of dusting in here.
That's good. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Maybe that's why it smells a little better. What's on the floor? She's got paper. Here. Is that her? No, that's her toy. Where? Where's her toy?
That's the last of it.
There's one over there by your chair. I don't know, I would have put a tarp over it, I still should have. Those are not rainproof coverings. That's only a dust cover. So if it rains, that gets wet, and that's not good on it. I just don't know if I have any in me to go and change the other over top, which I guess I could do. Throw something else over it.
I said to the manager, I said, you know, I look out here and there's this monstrous machine that's sitting in our driveway. And I'm the guy that likes skinny bikes.
What did he say?
He laughed at me.
He's a nice man, too.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good man.
Yeah, he is.
And I was almost in tears when I should stop touching people, but this is what's tricky because I'm a touchy person.
Yeah.
And I grabbed his arm and I said, thank you. And he just sort of looked at me funny, and I think I was close to tears. Yeah, I almost backed out at the last minute, and Manfred said, it's not going to work. What? He said, deal's done. He counted the money. Okay, I guess we're happening now.
Well, now you can put the rest of the money back in the bank.
Basically, yeah. I'm not there yet. I almost could have made it today. But I just didn't have it in me to do it. I'm probably still within that 30 days. I don't really get charged until I'm over 30 days. So, and if I want to go look at a Jeep for under 10, with a winch and everything else, I guess I should keep some of it for a bit. The car is the first thing I should be selling, probably, because I always have the truck, one or the other truck, to take me forward. I've kept the car as the extra vehicle. But ultimately, Ultimately, the fact I have a collector's truck and a parts truck means I should probably keep the green truck. Yeah. So, ultimately, the Mustang should be being sold. And probably the Virago at this point. If I thought I could figure out a way to do it tomorrow, I could get up even, well, maybe when I got in. I can put the 250 into the garage. It's on lockdown. And get my bike in there. That's easy. I can do that. I can't move that fucking Virago. And I don't think you can.
Every time I have to start it, I have to move it.
Well, it's tricky, all of that, okay? And if I'm going to put the Virago out front, why would I put the 250 in here? 250 can just pull forward. Or the Virago goes into the backyard for the time being. It gets a little trickier because of spacing with this thing now sitting there. I'm sure Peter thinks I'm nuts. I don't know what you guys are doing. I really don't fucking know. Gunner, you do not need to lay on that like it's a fucking whatever, okay? You don't need to. I walked in to get the van. And Peter said, "Did you buy it?" So what do you think? Yeah. Peter. You're my big brother because I don't have an office. I'm your big brother too. He's always been a friend, but it's been pretty wild. I told Tracy the same thing too. I said, you know, it's been expensive last week too. And the trip to the island and everything, ultimately, what I have saved on that bike out there, I spent a little more than. I said the only thing to go with it is, it was a nice ferry ride. It was a good day. They closed the decks, so much for that. And other than that, this friend has his other is not well. And she just nodded. I said, that means we all understand each other. Yeah, I guess we do. Gunner, you're a twit. Stop it. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if I should go put that tarp on it. I would feel better. Should I put a tarp over it?
Don't be friendly.
That's not a rainproof cover.
That's what they're built for, is for leaving them outside.
That's a dust cover. The plate is not on it. I haven't gotten to that. The plate can live in there. It doesn't matter. Don't matter if the plate's on it, as long as it's insured. I can own the plate. Keep it in my purse for all that matters, as long as I'm not on the road. I have thought that it's too bad Steve wasn't still around. He could. It doesn't matter if it's a bike or a car. He could have reset where a plate goes. Meaning it would actually be fixed and sit above. Les could do it too. But Les is busy. Iron Horse could do it. I'm almost certain he could. And the other thing to do is to get a dealer gizmo that then locks in place. So it's above that black bag, which is almost as easy as trying to do a clear plastic cover. I don't know if I could do that. I actually could put the plate just to the bag. So Manfred, you I don't know. The bag's a pretty heavy duty unit that goes on the back. Travel bag.
Okay.
By rights, I could punch holes in it and simply affix the plate to it and be done with it. That would still be an issue of, it wouldn't be much different. I gotta think this through. If you affix a plate to the back of a bike, somebody can take it off. They need a set of pliers and unscrew it. Well, this way they would have to open the bag and still unscrew it. It's all the same difference.
Or just take the bag.
The bag locks into place. So at that point, they would have to open the bag and cut the thing out. I don't know. There's all these things can be done. This guy said that. He said anything can be done. It's just I said
what?
anything can be done. Yeah, just figuring it out.
Close your voice came back.
I haven't been bad today. I really have to go in tomorrow. I could have made it to work. I did do a lien search. There's no liens. Nothing. It's clean. It's as clean as it can get. But because I was sitting there and I had 21 people in front of me, I said to the receptionist, because they have a receptionist now at Service BC, I'm going out to the van to make a few phone calls. I've got enough time. She says, oh yeah, you're fine. So off I went and I called in and I said, and I couldn't talk. I sounded like yesterday and worse. She kept saying, what? I said, just wait. I got up this morning. I've had to do Tim's, tell Brad I had to do errands for Tim with prescriptions, and my voice is gone again. What? I can't talk. Well, you're going to have to log it in. I said, well, you know, I will when I get home. I've got to finish these errands, and I'm going home to go to bed. So you get the idea. Brad logged it. That means that he's a nice man too. I don't think I'll get in shit. I show up tomorrow and go, okay, I think I'm going to make it through this. I think what he figures is I'm under so much, I was going to say stress, pressure, that the slightest thing is triggering it. But I also think that I had a slight vomit today with the odors where I was, where they're doing the fields. And I have wondered if that's what's doing it. I kept the windows closed in the van today. Didn't open them up. And when I would get out, it would be like, I don't know what they're putting on our fields, Tim, but it's triggering me. Because there's no reason for this. I don't have COVID unless I shouldn't be smoking. Well, that's true too. But I'm not dying of it yet, so there we go. And something's triggering it. Although I have had other years that I have not felt well with the odors. And it's actually, believe it or not when we do smoke. When we've had smoke in the valley, I usually can survive. You don't, but I can. And this triggers me. I don't know if everybody smells it, but I smell rotting corpses. Now, I don't know if that's a memory that I have from doing fire and flood, because I've been there and done that, suicides and everything. So maybe it's triggering that, but rotting corpses are not good, and inhaling it is not good. and whatever.
My bike, and that's the only reason.
So anyway, that's where we're all at.
You're not supposed to trail brake. My body said, we can't do this unless we do. Okay, we're gonna do this.
I need this because someday you're going to die and I'm going to need to know I said this at least. I feel really wonky about talking about selling it. I felt really bad about that 650. I have not ever signed the transfers. That means I still own it. Wow! Fred's gonna turn it into a bobber someday and give it a new life for his grandkids. Wow. There's something magical about that, Tim, and I don't know if you get it.
It's you giving it to them, not Fred.
What?
It's you giving it to them, not Fred. And how's he going to give it to them if you still own it?
There's something magical about all that. I don't even want to go there. It's just bizarre. I don't know what to do with the Virago. It was kind of a magical moment. Kelly fixed that. I'd like to take the bag off because I might, or we may not, or may use it. Believe it or not, I bet you I could use that bag on that unit out there. The saddlebags are off. Needs to be cleaned up. And I don't know what to list it for. I figured $3,500 and see who idiot shows up. And we'll see. But it needs to be wiped down and cleaned up. And it needs to be able to start. That means it needs to go into the backyard, which is the best place to show it. And at that point, I can at least put the 250 back in on that side. If my Boulevard had been on that side this winter, it wouldn't have looked like this. The 250 does not look like this. And the Virago did not look like what I lived through. There was no rat shit on those. I looked with a flashlight. There was no rust up into the frame. There was no, that's from leaving it out there. I cannot put a trike out there unless it's enclosed. End of discussion. This area is not great, but it will almost do because it's at least quasi-dry. It's cold, it's dry, it's something. And it isn't like there aren't rats that end up there. I've had rats go into saddlebags before out there. That's if I tarp them. If I don't tarp them, they don't. I learned that much. And I don't know who's going to pull the Virago out and put it in the backyard. Maybe Kevin tomorrow or whatever. And you've got to clean it up, Tim. I don't want to. If you can wipe the hell out of it, that would be good. I'll give you a little gas in a little container. Gas is the best way to do it because gas will eat anything off in wax and clean up the chrome and a bit of the scrubby with any rust. The wheels actually look pretty good compared to mine. Mine are a fucking mess.
You're not chrome.
Mine are a mess. My whole bike is still a mess. Looks better since I did the ammonia thing. Ammonia would be a way to spray it down too. And the other thing is, yeah, clean it up, wax it up, make it look okay, make sure it starts, and ask 3,000 or best offer. And by the way, that's what's on Marketplace for 80s Virago Yamahas. There's nothing wrong with that price. And that's what things are going for. That's why Kelly said to me, they want what for this trike? And he Googled trikes and he went, when did they go to this price? I don't know, Kelly, this is what I'm dealing with. Yeah. So the bottom line is those people upcountry got a deal. $3,100 for that shadow. Those shadows are going right now on Marketplace for $38. So I wasn't off on saying 35, was I? Well, they're going 38. And the idiot up there who said or showed up here is, oh, they're $2,000, is out of his fucking mind because they're 38 up there. Thank you. I look like shit. So there I am, looking at the fucking gauges, going, are we sure this is in K or miles?
Okay.
Well, for what it's worth, I've got a 2,000. Who knows?
It's okay.
And I got to 5. Then I got to 10. I didn't want to move. I kept thinking, what's wrong? Got it to 20. It was second that kicked 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it would. And to 30K today, I feel like an idiot. God. Got to 30K today, honey.
It's amazing.
Oh, fuck. Oh, trust me, it is. It bucked like a bronco. And it's not pretty coming in that side of second. Jesus Christ. I did every turn. 'Cause I did enough loops, did I not? What, 5, 6, 7, 8, I don't know. Every turn I did coming in, I turned different. And it invariably thought it was going to run into the fucking cedars at Mark's. God. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I would defy you to do it. And I came in, the first time I came in, it didn't want to run into the cedars. It went, ba boop, ba boop, ba boop, boop. And the left wheel went bang, bang. You want to know what that did to me? A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the other moments it came in, it didn't quite want to run into the cedars. But it went bang, bang. And so coming in on that entryway, there's something to do with this here. So my right wheel is hitting and it's causing, and when it comes up, it's causing the other one to go boop, 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 boop. So I don't know, I'm on my own learning curve to say, what do I need to know about this? But I do know that on 3rd, you better hit every one of those filled potholes with the middle tire or it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's probably a rigid rear end.
No. This is what Ron said. It's also what that manual says, and it's what any kind of forms say. If you got a hit in the road, can you watch my hands?
Yes, dear.
Good, you're not. Here's my hands. There's your bump. Hit it with the middle tire, because the middle tire's going to take it, and the others are going to just ride.
Yeah.
Hit it with one of those tires, and it's going to go boop, 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 or boop, 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 boop. Wow, eh?
Yeah.
They're right. So, 3rd Avenue has got all these. Are you watching my hand?
Yes, dear.
All these horrible potholes filled. God. This is so bizarre. I have never done this. I wouldn't do this with a van. I wouldn't do this with the truck. I wouldn't do this with the bike. And the first couple hits, I thought I was going to die. So the second time I said, okay, what did this foreign board say? Hit it with the middle tire. So I steered for the horrible holes. God. You know what? It was better.
Good.
That's pretty weird, huh? This is a horrible learning curve, Tim. I'm living. It's just overwhelming.
It's 9:57.
Turn that front thing off.
Hi.
Right.
So how did that go, do you think?
Well,
Well, I thought we had more participation. I think that works, doing this thing of working through the, whatever with the slides. Work there.
I
Oh, there we go. So do you find that you're learning anything by making the sentences up
yeah.
and using those as cues? And I think that's probably a good study way. It also forces us to listen to each other rather than just reading along.
Hello, what can I get started for you?
Hi, strawberry frappuccino venti with. I don't know what's all over my finger that I just don't want to hold in there, but it really doesn't. Yeah, I think that's his. Hi. Here, just give me that. What's wrong?
Hey, here are the two cappuccinos for you.
Okay. And then,
Do that one.
and can you see if there's any stars on here too?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. What do?
Here's 2 straws for you.
Oh, no, thanks.
That's,
Hey, do you want to use the stars? There's enough for 1 drink.
yeah, that's fine. That's good.
Okay, there's that back for you.
Thank you. There, smile.
Thanks, have a great day.
You too.
Hello, what can I get started for you? One grande, 1 venti.
Here, I will this. What are you thinking about? Yeah, well, I didn't really succeed that much.
Considering you've never been on a trike before.
Okay, I know, Tim, but I am just... My inner self is in sheer terror at the best of moments. Okay? That's what I'm experiencing regularly. Take that with me too. I thought this was just as easy as going to work as going to
Was that Colleen with the blonde hair wearing a green vest?
Probably. I can't tell from here. I'm not seeing her. Yeah, that's right. over early enough to talk for a few minutes. What time is it? Oh, well, we're fairly early yet. We'll wait another few minutes.
Just wait a minute. I'm gonna put glasses in here, okay? Or one of them anyway, all right? I had to look. I thought, wait a minute, it says Prozac. No, it doesn't.
Prozac, yes!
I can't a pro. You know, like as I was
from
walking
long
by.
distance, it looks like Prozac.
Yeah. So go say hi to some people. I'm gonna do some walk around.
I got my ride.
Having press around though?
How's the trike?
Can I lean on him?
Yeah.
I don't know why I did it. I've had it up to 30K, okay? I'm not freaked. You know, around the block. I've just been a bad week. He hasn't,
Take time. Just get you.
he hasn't been that well. I had another bike go down. This all is happening in 3 days. I'm buying the trike. The pump goes out. Like, it's just, I'm still like this. You're right, it's going to take some time.
Yeah. It's always going to feel like you're going to get thrown off the other way when you're turning.
It really, you know what? The forum boards say if there's a bump in the road, hit it with the front tire. They're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
just, it's a whole different
Oh
learning
yeah.
curve.
Yep. You'll get there.
Did you get there on Friday?
Yeah.
Did you? Good for you.
Get where? Coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He wasn't feeling too good. So. I wasn't feeling too good. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's when the bike went down. The boulevard just died. Took it into Iron Horse. I like him. A few people don't like him. I like him.
Where's he?
So in Alexander, it's Chris, and he's good. He traced all the wires, and then he said to me, he said, "This is the battery of all things." And it literally did. I turned it on. It was running 2 weeks ago. Turned it on, and it went, blip. No power.
Was he Chilliwack Motorcycles?
No,
Just
that's-
like his dad? And then his dad retired, and then...
No, that's Kelly, and what's his name? And they're out Industrial Way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's.
Is he still Chilliwack Motor?
Yeah, they're still there too.
Whatever, okay.
Yeah, they're there too. So.
Does Iron Horse, he works on everything, or what?
I don't know. He did my Boulevard. What else did he do? He's gonna. I actually Manfred might do the carbs. The 250 is acting up too.
Oh.
One of those seasons, okay?
Yeah, hey, mine's still in the shop getting the motor.
You're kidding.
Warranty, but it's
Oh.
dragging their feet on that one.
Oh my goodness.
It's only been since November 10th.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What shop is
That's
it
a
at?
long time.
Yeah.
I gotta tell Colleen something.
That's where I was supposed to do. I know my son-in-law took me to the rodeo.
Stay on two wheels, okay? Stay on two wheels.
Yeah, I don't want to stay upside down for those days.
No, I don't mean that. I got it up to 30K,
Oh, good for you. Wow.
This is a whole new view, right? This is a learning curve. I should have been doing this
Last week, and she's
years.
already up to 3K. Hey, it takes a
Oh,
while.
listen, no, like, I don't know. Like, I
Yeah.
am terrified to go on the road with this. Like, just terrified.
Just go around the block.
I know, you know what I'm doing.
Yeah. And then getting the turns probably is the hardest.
Turning is it's just a whole different learning curve. And if there's a bump in the road, hit it with your front tire. Like, we know not to do that, right?
Yeah.
Well, now you do it. Like, my body, yes, my body's going, this is not right. None of this is working. So,
Oh, wow. I
Yeah.
didn't think it was that hard.
well, I'm finding it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. My sister told me it was.
Yeah, she got one.
No, she doesn't have one, but her boyfriend that she was going to go with, he got one, and he was having a horrible time.
Well, that's what this feels. I wonder if I made the right decision.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, I ride.
She's
Yeah.
been riding for...
Most of my life off and on. So, yeah. So now we have this trike. It's so pretty. It's beautiful. Like, I got to build a shed for it and everything else because I can't park it in the garage. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
So is it starting off really good?
She starts and everything else. And the whole like, there's no place to put my cameras on it. Everything has to be locked down. There's always logistics to work out, but mostly it's getting it up past 30K.
Yeah. Well, it's a change. Okay.
I'll get it. I feel like a little kid.
With a new adventure.
Oh, you better believe it. Have you been out at all?
I went to Hope yesterday.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I still think that's pretty.
Yeah, I love that. That's my favorite verse. I got a tattoo like that too.
That is so pretty.
Wow. I have to look at it when I'm here when I'm having a bad day.
How about you put on illness? What's COPD on there? Okay. And you're going to clean health. Okay? Take it up.
slow for me, okay? I don't want to make you nervous, but I don't want to be nervous. All right? And now you're doing what? I thought we were going to Glen Vaughan or something for a few minutes. Or we'll just drive for a little bit. But getting to Fairfield, we're not really there, going Fairfield this way. So, okay. How does that feel? How are you feeling?
Not bad.
Are you feeling at all dizzy or anything, or no? Okay, that's good. That's good. What'd you think of the service?
It's good.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wash the purple stuff off of your face too. No, I think it's staining your mustache is what it did. Where are you headed?
Air Reserve.
What?
Air Reserve.
I don't have time to go to the Heron Reserve.
Oh,
I've got to be back in by about 12:30.
it's quarter to 12 now.
Well, that's okay. We can go out through Wolf Road and the back up and in. Okay? That's why I figured Glen Vaughan. So you could go back in towards Glen Vaughan. So let's go in and do it whatnot. And we could at least get over to there, okay? And there's that Camino too. It's a cool vehicle. It's kind of cool out there too. Clear. Yeah, that would have been nice to go to the Heron Reserve. No, I thought you knew that I had to be there for 1 o'clock. Yeah. At least I'm supposed to be. Pretty out. Beautiful. Okay, right here.
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay.
Actually, left here.
Yeah, that's right. There, it's wonderful to be here. I'm gonna go take a couple pictures of tulips. We don't have to do a walk, but we don't really. I don't think we have enough time to pull that off either. But I'm gonna do a couple of pictures of tulips. Okay. There. Hello. Hi. Okay, well, maybe we can work until this would be Sunday moments to go for a drive, and you drive.
Yeah.
Okay, at least until I get figured out with this vehicle, the other thing. And I've got to go home and figure it out and go out with it. And I'm...
Do you have any total trees left?
No, why? What's wrong?
It's in my neck, whatever it is.
Oh, with your neck? What?
It's very, very sore. It's making it difficult to turn my head up.
Okay. Would just Tylenol help?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll head for home soon here and go and get you some of that out, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. I don't think I have any here on board right now. Well, we'll head in then and I'll get you that out, okay? And then what I'd like you to do is try to get done upstairs. So in the afternoon afterwards, if I get back, then maybe we'll go and do something else. I don't know.